that could have went left, because that thing was there. If it was in that room, there would be no Ja Rule. There would be no 50.
What up? Your boy Tony Yayo sat down with Club Shay Shay and talked about everything. You wouldn't believe what he had to say. You want to know what he said? Let's get into it.
You keep some bull jive going.
What?
You took a shot at Ja.
Ja Rule?
Yeah, about them low ticket sales.
Listen.
Why you got to do that? Yeah, man. Okay, the man ain't selling like he once did. It's okay. He's not fifth. He's not gonna be fifth, and that's okay. Why you got to keep jugging?
You know what it is with Ja Rule? It just, it's just something till the day we not here. I just would never like you. And
but he low hanging fruit though.
You don't gotta. That's true, but you ain't gotta like me. It's the thing is, he was winning. All you had to do was stay in your lane. You shouldn't even answer 50, but 50 played the chess game with you and beat you at your own game.
Facts. I ain't gonna stop this video that much. I'm gonna stop a few times because I gotta do that in the reaction, but he telling the truth. That's what everybody was saying. Josh should have kept doing this thing and not even paying no attention, but he fed into it and you see the results, but let's keep going.
You know what it is with them? They was blessed and they tried to block 50's blessings, and that's what f***ed them up, because God don't like ugly. I once heard of somebody say that. They tried to block 50's blessings when they was blessed already. You should have just left it alone.
Yeah, you should.
My
grandma used to say this all the time. My grandma say, boy, God don't like ugly. Sometimes he don't like pretty.
Yeah. And even with the herb thing, like, I didn't say nothing bad about him when he passed away, but it's still them. And if something, God forbid, happened to me or 50 or anybody in our group, I know it would be f*** us. Right. Sometimes life is just like that. Some people just never get along, and it's cool.
So you gonna be arguing with Ja? You 100 years?
I'm not even arguing with Ja. I just don't f with Ja. I don't f with a lot of people in the industry, Shay.
Right.
They not my friends, and I had to realize that the hard way.
You got stabbed. You were in the fight and you got stabbed.
I got cut. It was nothing serious. Got cut right here, little scar right there, and a little scar on the finger. It just looked like a lot because blood was coming out.
Right.
But it was scratches. That could have went left, because that thing was there. If it was in that room, there would be no Ja Rule. There would be no 50. I put that on my father. There would be no Ja Rule. There would be no 50. If somebody would have squeezed, somebody would have went to jail, and Ja Rule would have been finished. They came with crutches and butcher knives and fruit shit. Like, come on. Like, they ain't come with no artillery. We had artilleries. But if that gun was in that room, and I you not, if that gun with the 45 with no safety was in that room, there would be no Ja Rule. Or whoever else was in that room, his brother, Herb brother, whoever was in that room when we was getting it on.
You said earlier that you thought the Drake and the Kendrick beef was good.
Yeah.
For who? For hip hop? For Kendrick?
I think it was good for hip hop, because at that point, all we was listening to was Sexy Red.
Yayo.
That's all. My man Strike working the club. Like,
that boy Yayo. I don't know if that was a slight shot at Sexy Red, or was he just saying in general, all we was listening to was Sexy Red. That's all they was listening to, because I wasn't listening to it. Was y'all? Leave it in the comment. Let's continue.
That's all I was playing in the club was Sexy Red. I'm like, oh, this is hip hop. I come off of battle rap. KRS-One, MC Shan.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
BDP.
Nas.
Yep.
Ether versus Jay-Z.
Yep.
Big time hip hop. 50,
Tupac.
50 Ja Rule.
Yep.
Tupac, Machiavelli, this and Diddy, this and Jay. He even dissed Prodigy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Prodigy. And Prodigy was my joint.
LL and Kool Moe Dee.
Remember we had LA. They had New York. Dog Pound had New York, and Big City of Dreams.
LL and Fab.
LL and who?
Cannabis.
Yeah, Cannabis.
Cannabis, my bad.
Oh, come on.
Cannabis.
Second round knockout, Cannabis came with one. LL was working. Dog Pound when they had New York, Big City of Dreams. Remember that back in the day? I think they got shot at too. Snoop and them when they came to New York. When they shot that video, there was a rumor. I don't know how real that is. I love Uncle Snoop and Dog Pound. And then Prodigy and them had LA, Big City of Dreams, because Pac was dissing them.
Right.
That was hip hop. I'm not gonna sit here and not say I didn't listen to Machiavelli.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely listening to Biggie Who Shot You. I'm not gonna say I didn't like that. That was
You listen to Hit 'Em Up.
Yeah, of course. But then Biggie came back with all kinds of shit. shot you, you know what I'm saying? Biggie, come on. Biggie and Pac beef, I think that was entertainment for the world at that point. Even though it's sad that they both died because of the situation, but come on.
They didn't keep it on wax.
Let's act like we didn't like that battle, and let's act like magazines and publications. What we had back then, Vibe, Source.
Yeah.
Come on, New York, LA, West Coast beef, East Coast, West Coast. Let's act like, come on, bro.
He's facts on that one. It's been a lot going on, but you know what? Even though that was a horrific act, that was some good times in hip hop. It was just real challenging. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue. I'm gonna let it rock out for a minute and then I'm gonna come back.
How did Jay-Z and Big Pun diss in 50?
Remember 50 had How to Rob back in the day.
Yeah.
And he was talking about, I robbed Pun without a gun. Rest in peace to Pun.
Right.
And Jay-Z, you remember he had that joint, I'm about $1. That was a hot record too.
Right.
He said, I'm about $1. What the f is 50 Cent? I forgot, was that on what album was that? That was Hard Knock Life? No. Yeah, because 50 dissed him on How to Rob.
Right.
See, How to Rob was a crazy record because that's the first time a rapper actually kind of dissed every rapper.
Right.
But it was comical because the mad rappers on there, Rodney Jerkins. And,
right.
He said this ain't serious, but the rappers took it serious because it's all about image. Rappers don't want to hear their name. She can get real.
Yeah, for sure.
Pun snatched up Who Kid back in the day for leaking up a record. Who Kid always talk about it. Threw him in the van. Pun wasn't playing with niggas. Like, it's serious. Certain niggas ain't playing.
Pun was really like that, though.
Yeah, Joe and them is really like that. Like people.
For real?
Yeah, Joe and them, the Bronx.
Because that bad, people be, somebody called Janocchio.
What?
Like Joe be like, say Joe be, be stretching the truth a little bit.
His stories is funny as hell, but
I like crack,
the
though.
beef we had, I love crack. Like Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
Did he say Janocchio? Let's continue.
And Joe and the niggas that was around was serious because like Bronx, Spanish niggas in the Bronx is as dangerous as black people in the Bronx.
Wow.
They dangerous too. You know, you got Spanish gangs, Trinitarios.
Yeah.
You got Dominican power. You know, these pull out machetes. They, they from the struggle too.
Right.
You know, and them motherfuckers he had around, them niggas would die for the cause. Pistol Pete and all them, they would. I think they would have died for Joe. As well as we felt like we would die for 50.
Right.
They felt the same way.
Help me understand, because 50 had a great shoe with Reebok. At the time, I think Jay was the creative director of Reeboks. How did that go? I mean, everybody making money. How did it fall apart, Yayo?
I honestly don't know. I know I was making over $100,000 a year just wearing the shoe, and we wasn't wearing it. And I know 50 got mad at us one day because you got Dion, I got Dion, Louis on, whatever. And 50 looked at everybody's shoes and was like, nigga, none of y'all got the shoes on. Because he knew what marketing was.
Yes.
He wore the G-Unit. G-Unit clothing was selling, he wore it. You know, we wasn't wearing it. We was wearing Louis Vuitton, like that.
They wasn't paying you no money, though.
No, we got paid.
Not for Louis Vuitton.
No, I'm not from Louis Vuitton.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what he understood, the marketing aspect of it. It's like, how can you expect us to sell something that you're not wearing?
I mean, we do it to this day. I got on Louis Vuitton right now. You got on Dior, but I got a black brand right here, Top Flexer, and another black brand.
I mean, if I had a shoe, I'd be having on my shoe.
No, that's cool. You should have had your shoes. I wear them too.
Now we're gonna see you about it. We're gonna see you with a bottle of shit.
Yeah, send me a bottle. Like I don't mind supporting. Like sometimes I feel like we'll support other brands and we'll support other people's brands. Like the guy that I'm wearing this Top Flexer, I'm not getting paid for this.
Right.
G-Unit, they not cutting me a check for this. I just like the hoodie. But I like wearing, people that are hungry brands too. I don't mind. I like Kith. I love Amiri. I love Louis. I love that too. But I wanna, buy other stuff too.
Yeah.
And look, we'll spend big time money like a Loewe shirt.
Yeah.
You wanna buy a t-shirt, that's $650 for a short sleeve.
That chrome heart
t-shirt. And a dude in the hood might have a shirt as well as that and might be selling that for $150 and we don't want to support.
Right.
Come on, man. We gotta support. Come on.
I agree.
Even on tour, I like to wear like other people's brands. Max Siegelman, this guy's the next guy. He has deals with New York Knicks, Rangers, all these people. I still, I wear his, but I wear my man Top Fletcher from the hood that don't got nowhere near them dudes.
Right.
And you heard him. Tony Yayo, one thing I know about him is to speak facts, man. And he has very entertaining stories. So you definitely gonna see a little Tony Yayo on this channel right here. But how do y'all feel about it? Is he speaking facts or is he, doing what he do best? Is it all for the internet? Leave it in the comment section. It's KMHP TV. If you like the channel, you know what to do. And until the next video, I'ma holla. Peace.